A lot of people at first, they're like, you're getting married at the Grandview, and I don't know if this is like appropriate for this, but they're like, isn't it expensive there, you know? But I think for what we got and what we paid, I think that we got such a tremendous value.
You know, you walked away, you got your pictures, you got your food, you have your memories, and it was well worth everything that we saved for.
And we were a little scared at first because when you walk in the front doors, it's like you're in the Taj Mahal because everything's so fancy, and you know, the furniture and the chandeliers, and you just feel like you're in a very rich, you know, environment. And then when we sat down and started budgeting our, you know, our wedding, we were like, wow, we can afford this.
I remember my dad was like, we were sitting there and he's like, wait a second, that price, you get open bar and you get all these, you know.
And 5 rooms and this and that.
And he's like, all right, where do I sign? Like you sit him down, and usually your dad is like, all right, or at least my dad was like, let me see the numbers. And you know, he was ready to sign the papers right at that first meeting.
And then they brought him cocktails before that. and so, you know, he hadn't even spent any money yet, and they already were giving him, you know, refreshments and stuff. And so I think they made him very comfortable. The closer for us, beyond all the other stuff, was the ability to have a trolley service from the venue to their hotel.
Yeah, and for our guests too.
Yeah, nobody had to drive. You know, it wasn't like you had to worry about one more thing. It was just done.
Taken care of.
That was definitely a wonderful thing to have the trolley service, bring them back and forth, especially for the guests that weren't local and everything that did stay in the hotel. That was fantastic. And even for us after the event, to be able to, you know, get right on the trolley and come back to our honeymoon suite was great.
I would like to mention the honeymoon suite is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was better than our honeymoon suite on our honeymoon.
You know what? We'd have to agree.
See?
Right?
She was disappointed when we get on the honeymoon. I was like, well, we could have stayed in Poughkeepsie, you know?
Coming back, we were with some of our guests down in the lobby for a little bit. By the time we made our way up to the honeymoon suite, we actually looked at each other and said, why didn't we come up here like so many hours ago? Yeah.
No, the rooms are large, and just, it took my breath away when you walked in.
In the end, we left and we were like, we can't wait till somebody invites us to go back to a wedding at the Grandview, because it was like, we're gonna really, you know, enjoy ourselves.